morning, everyone. Welcome to day 3 of 2024 Six Summer. So we are on our way to Tri-State Dragway this morning, and yeah, that's about it. Slept like crap, but other than that, you know, we got the car fired up, got her cleaned up, got her gassed up last night, so we are good for the day. You know, we are first run group. It's going to be cool this morning. Probably will have good track prep, obviously being some of the first cars down. So my concern is, you know, how fast is it going to go? So, you know, we're going to make the first pass and just let it eat. I am going to carry a little extra gas in the car, so a little extra weight. I'm going to leave the spare tire in. It's just the tire only. That's like 20 pounds, and the extra fuel is probably good 20 pounds. So I'm going to carry an extra 40 pounds in the car and just go make a A to B lick and see what happens. And then I'll adjust the second pass from there. So that's what the plan is. So when we get there, we'll get changed over and yeah, get ready to, you know, hopefully we can stay in that 0.466 to 0.471 area, you know, and see if we can't maintain. Yeah, whatever happens, happens today, you know. It was cool to be able to kind of see your name and, so to speak, on the leaderboard a little bit. So, see you guys in a few minutes. All right, good morning, everyone. So down there is Impound, so we're just on the other side of Impound. And you know, you can see Jace will be sitting there. And then you can see we got Rick, Mike, myself, and Cole. And then right down there you'll see Corey and Sean. Basically, pit entrance is right there. So we pretty much got a straight shot in. So we got the car all changed over. Weighed the nitrous bottle. I've used about 4¼ pounds of nitrous so far. 2 more on it today. Now I'm going to switch over to the other bottle and save this bottle for emergency. So anyway, Mike's got some stuff to try and figure out.
Mike don't like videos.
All right, guys. So we're getting ready to go up, make a pass. Raj is actually lining me up. He's looking at the lanes right now, and we're trying to decide which lane to go in, left or right. He's going to move me probably out of the groove a little bit where the better prep might be, even though nobody's gone down yet. So last year this track, some people struggled, but we'll see what happens here. See if we can do an AB, you know, pass. Good A to B. I don't know. We'll find out here in just a moment when I get the slip. You know how fast or slow we went today. Hooked good, no problem going down track. So I guess we'll find out. I'm almost to the timing slip shack, and will he be either elated or will be hot lapping and trying to figure out if we got to go faster or slower. The AFR, by the way, was Richard. Thank you. We are 2/10 off. 11.701. So we went way slow on that. So yeah, we got to find some speed. All right, guys, we went down 2 jet sizes. I took the trailer hitch off. There's 40 pounds. of a higher launch RPM by accident. And so I backed up into they reset the beams. And then I brought it up, launched it, and launched a lot harder. So, I don't know. I was going, come on, baby, come on. So I guess we'll find out. I'm almost to the ticket tower and see if it made a difference. But it definitely launched a lot harder than the first pass. So hopefully she just kind of carried through the run. We hit all the shifts, no problem. And I'm just hoping, I didn't even look at the AFR gauge. Anyway. Thank you. No, too slow still. 631. We went faster than the previous pass by 700s, but still too slow. Hey guys, as you can see here, Mike has a supercharger off this car. He's replacing, I think, all the injectors on it. So you think he's looking for a couple things. Yeah, he's got to get this thing back together at some point to make a run. All right, guys, Mike got his car all back together. The new injectors in, supercharger on. The only thing he didn't hook back up was the two-step injectors, I guess, or connectors, so 2 steps, so he's gonna foot brake it. So the key is, that it runs good today. Not all the troubles that he had yesterday. Now Jace isn't far behind, so we'll see Mike, and then Jace should be pretty quick behind him. At least he made a good clean pass, so we'll have to find out when he comes up if it was breaking up or not. All right guys, so we made several changes to the car. We took the float bowls down a little bit, a little richer than we want. So we wanted to lean the system out just a little bit. So that's what we're doing. See if it will still 60 and then carry it out the back this time, because we also lost a couple mile an hour. The last run, even though it was quicker than the first, we still lost a mile an hour. So this is it right here. It's almost 2 o'clock. We still have a long way to go. Mike's going back up again, changing plugs. He actually was breaking up a little bit still in the big end. We think there was one bad plug in there, so we changed all the plugs. And then he's making one more lick. See if it fixes it. I think Rick's getting ready to make one more. I'm making my final. We're all making basically our last ones of the day. Like I said, it's 2 o'clock. Hopefully we can get on the road by 3 once we get changed over, turn slips in, all that, and then we have a couple 100 miles to drive today. Hopefully, knock on something, roll cage, whatever, right? Everything goes well. So we will see you guys after the run. 6:31. So, you know, we're gonna go from third to who knows what. I'm never gonna bother looking at this point. So we're just gonna make a couple hits each day and have some fun. Now, I am talking Jim, Jace's dad, into stripping that car down on Friday. Pull the front bumper, pull the hood, pull the deck lid, the back seat, anything we can to get him into a 1099. So we'll see if I think he'll bite. He said he's never had it off, but let's see what we can do to get some weight off this thing and see how fast we can get it. It's down to 1120 today. He made a new personal best, and we're 2/10. Yes. Myself. Myself.
Well, fuck yourself.
Alright guys, so as you saw, we made it to the Field of Dreams. Yeah, it was cool to stop there last year under the lights. This year, you know, we got there a whole lot earlier. Of course, we're reversing directions here to the tracks, so that's why we're there earlier this year. Where last year, you know, that was kind of the last stop, not the first stop. So anyway, we are cruising along. Everything's going pretty good for everybody. We haven't had to pull over. Like, you know, the first 2 days, or within the first 5 miles, you know, after leaving the track, we have to pull over for, you know, to check something or repair something. So anyway, we're just kind of buzzing along in farm country. I'll do a little time lapse here until we get to the next checkpoint. There's only 2 checkpoints today, and then after that we are staying in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Guys, I'm not sure what's going on up here. The police are here. I'm not sure if they're just kind of directing traffic, but we're here now at the Boar's Head, where this is our checkpoint. So we'll get into the checkpoint here in a minute, get our picture, and probably hit the road. I don't know if you can. You guys notice a lot of black marks, a lot of police. I don't think they're too happy about all the shenanigans that are going on at this point in time. So yeah, Derek and another one of the Sick to Mag guys were talking to one of the officers, so we'll see what happens. All right guys, it's been a heck of a day. It is 10:41 in the evening, finally at the hotel. Good things and bad things, right? Good things, you know, everybody made it, no issues today. Jace ran a personal best, 11:20 today. We're gonna try to get him, see if we can go 13:99 by Friday. Mike's still having a little troubles, but you know, it seems to be running a little better, not to his liking, but better. Rick and the Willies ran another 10, I think 22 today. Cole did a 1 and done for his pass, and yeah, I struggled. Just could not find speed today. So we turned in a 11:631, so we have a huge spread now. So we went from third to who knows where. So anyway guys, with that said, we will see you tomorrow morning for day 4 at Great Lakes Dragway. Jace will be first run order D, and then they'll run AB, you know, radial, AB slick, and then C class will be last tomorrow. So anyway guys, we will see you bright and early tomorrow morning for day 4.